Hello, today we are in Iron Mountain, Michigan. We are with Nicole. This is a family-owned business, and she is part of that family. They've got 3 locations. The name of the business is Norway Granite and Marble. And Nicole, before we go any further, you've got the 3 locations. You've got one in Hancock, and then you've got 2 here in Dickinson County, one here in Iron Mountain, and then you have the other one in Norway.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Now, before we go any further, what's here where we're at in Iron Mountain? This is beautiful. Obviously, you guys have a beautiful showroom here, and then most of the work is done at the other location in Norway. You guys, the monuments you mentioned earlier, you get these, and then you put the names on them.
Name and design, yes.
Okay, and obviously you have some beautiful ones, but I'm curious, when can people, they can look in, like right here you have a portfolio, so to speak, so they can look and see the work you've done, or can they order? Is there like a catalog they can order from, or are there lots of options?
Generally they'll come in and pick out the style of stone that they're looking for, a color, and then I'll show them in my photos different designs and different lettering, and I'll specifically guide them to the color that they've chosen so they can see how that color looks engraved and what it looks like out in the cemetery.
So the color comes first?
Generally, yes.
Oh.
Because the color determines the price, basically. The size and the color determines the price, and that's usually what people want to know first. And then we'll go from there as far as choosing a design and lettering.
And do people order these obviously ahead of time? What's the most common? Is it after the fact, before the fact?
It's kind of even. A lot of people tend to pre-arrange nowadays, pre-arrange their funeral, the stone, and then we just need to go out into the cemetery later and add their final inscription date. That helps their loved ones and children not have to worry about it.
And you can do that at the cemetery?
Yes, we can.
I guess obviously you wouldn't pick it up and take it. I never thought about that. So you go right out to the cemetery, and then if there's obviously a final date, and we all have a final date, and then they put that right on at the cemetery.
Right.
Oh. Now, is that included in the price when they purchase that?
No, it's not. We only include the lettering at the time of the purchase. Anything we do later is charged at that time.
Oh, very interesting. I honestly had no idea. I'm guessing a lot of people really don't know how it works.
No, and we assume that. We hope people haven't done it enough that they are old hat at it.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Now, you guys have been in business since 1986.
Correct.
But you bought it from some other people, so the business has actually been in business since the 30s?
That's right.
Wow, that's incredible. And then that started at the Norway location in Norway.
Right.
And then how long has this been here? This is basically this is a beautiful showroom. This is your showroom for, this area, and then that store over there as well.
Right. I've been here about 4 years, and the advantage to this is people can come indoors and choose their stone, so we can year-round help people. At our Norway location, all the display is outside, so in the winter, it's not really easy. And if it's raining in the summer, or, hot or cold, people can come inside and be comfortable and look around.
That's a good idea. So no matter what the weather,
right,
they can do all this inside. And
the Hancock location also has an indoor and outdoor showroom.
Speaking of Hancock, what's the address out there?
It is 51095 North US 41.
Oh, okay. So
right on the highway.
Right. What's the hours of operation up there?
9 to 5.
And the phone number?
It is 906-482-4670.
And in Hancock, obviously, is right across the bridge from Houghton. Take the lift bridge across.
Right.
It's a beautiful area, as you obviously know. And then what's your address here?
N3948 US 2, up north at M95 Junction.
Yeah, this is Two great locations, very easy to find. What's your phone number here?
906-828-1936.
And your hours here?
8 to 4.
And then in Norway, what's your address there?
N1443 Forest Drive.
And hours?
9 to 5.
Obviously Monday through Friday at all three locations.
Correct.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, this is very interesting. Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, we hope that more people tend to come up here. There's more room to move around. We're more handicap accessible, elderly accessible, flatter. People can come in, relax. There's more room for a large family. We have lots to look at.
Yeah, so this is the showroom as opposed to Norway, where the work is actually done in Norway.
Correct.
And then you do the work over there, and then it gets shipped, and you can even the ones you get up in Hancock, it gets shipped up there. Correct?
Yeah, we deliver up to the Hancock location, and the man that works there will deliver his local stones, and we'll do everything in between from here to Hancock.
What's the turnaround time? Do they get final approval? Do they see it before?
Absolutely.
I'm guessing. Okay, so they see it, make sure everything's.
Yeah, we'll do a computer layout, and it's done to scale and with what they've chosen, and they have the time to approve it, check for any grammatical or spelling errors.
Has that ever happened?
We try to be very, very careful.
I'm sorry.
Engraved in stone is a phrase for a reason.
Yes, that's a very good point. It's a very, very good point. So let's say you come in for your loved ones, and you want to do that, parents, what have you, or none of us are getting any younger. So what would be the turnaround time where they come and proof it, and then now they pay for it, they proof it, but let's say it's and I apologize for my ignorance, but let's say it's a husband and wife. Mm-hmm. So once they approve of it, then you take it to the cemetery and they can just sit there until
the stone can sit there?
Yeah, the stone sits. How does that work? Let's say you come in, you're a married couple, you come in and you want to purchase two tombs next to each other. I'm assuming you have to go through the cemetery, or do they go through the cemetery?
Well, they choose their lot with the cemetery.
And then you take it there?
We take it there, we deliver it.
Even if they haven't passed?
Oh, correct, yeah.
It stays there, right. And then the dates get added as they come.
Right.
And then you already know the birth date, so...
Right, it's only the final inscription when they pass.
Very interesting, very interesting. And then do a lot of people, you said, do that? It's all pre-done?
It's getting more and more common.
So their family doesn't have to...
Or if it's a double stone, if one passes, then we obviously have to go out and do for the
other.
spouse. Yeah.
Huh, very interesting. Well, I guess I learned a lot here this morning. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Anything else we should know?
Just that we do all our own work. Any picture that I show somebody is definitely our own work. They'll see what they get from beginning to end.
That whole portfolio right there is all your work?
Yes.
And then I was out in Norway, and there's just books and books and books of them as well.
Right.
Well, I guess after so many years. Very interesting.
Yeah, we try to take lots of pictures. That allows people to see. Every color looks a little bit different engraved. Every lettering looks different engraved. So we try to show people what the contrast is, how their stone looks finished as far as color.
Yeah, I never even thought about the color. I guess I didn't realize that. Huh. So that's usually what comes first. Yeah. Very interesting. Okay. I guess we have 3 locations, folks. That's Norway Granite and Marble. One is in Iron Mountain. One is in Norway. And then your location up in Hancock is called Champion Monument.
Correct.
All owned by your family.
Yes.
I met your mother. She's wonderful. You're obviously great people. I can tell you this, folks. They both made me feel very comfortable. They're enjoyable people to be around. They've been doing this a long time, very professional. This is something, obviously, apparently we all need to do. And why leave it for your family if you can come and get it done yourself? And then 8 to 4 here,
Yes,
9 to 5 at the other 2 locations.
correct.
8 to 4 in Iron Mountain, 9 to 5 in Norway, 9 to 5 in Hancock. Hancock Champion Monument. One more time, their phone number.
906-482-4670.
And then one more time, their address.
51095 North US 41.
Okay, and then one more time, your phone number here in Iron Mountain.
906-828-1936.
In your address.
And 3948 US 2.
And this is the showroom for Norway and Iron Mountain.
Correct.
But if they can go to Iron Mountain, obviously nobody gets turned away. Your mother's out there; she's wonderful.
She is in Norway.
Yes, and that's 9 to 5 as well. And then they have the tombstones outside. So if it's a nice day, you might want to go out there and look. But this is the main showroom for any type of weather. And this is Nicole. Nicole is wonderful. Her mother's wonderful. I haven't met the person in Hancock at Champion Monument, but I'm guessing you guys pick out great people. But anyway, for your needs, for a tombstone, is that the correct word? What's the correct word?
We generally go by the name of the style of stone, but monument.
Monument. Well, you are Norway Granite. Okay. Marble, which, yeah, I guess you would think of as monuments. And it's monuments. That's basically the word everybody uses now. I mean, that's what you see.
Yeah, we get the idea when people come in what they want. They'll use their own terminology.
Oh, okay.
We'll go with it.
They don't say tombstones from back and then.
Oh, some people do.
Do they?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Headstone, footstone, whatever they need.
Oh. Do people get footstones?
Yes.
Really? And a headstone?
Sometimes, yeah.
But do they just get a footstone by itself?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Very interesting. Well, I have learned a lot here. Who knew? Well, Nicole, we appreciate your time. We appreciate everybody watching this. Norway Granite and Marble in Iron Mountain, Michigan, and also in Norway, Michigan, in Champion Monument in Hancock, Michigan. Give them a visit for all of your needs. They're wonderful people. If you're going to, obviously, and we all need to do this, but they're great people, stop in and see them. And thank you, Nicole, and everyone else, thank you for watching this video.